when a toddler does an instant experiment. Mom warns, don't touch the ground, it's full of germs. The toddler immediately crouches, touches the ground, stares at his palms, and says,
no germs. See?
Mom pretended to call Grandpa using a toy phone. The toddler walked over, shaking her head, saying,
No, this won't work. It's just a toy phone.
This toddler walked up to Mom and asked, Mom, where is the car? Mom asked, which car? That is when he went on a complete rant in toddler gibberish, and he ended with, car. Mom just smiled, totally confused, but said, okay. This toddler doesn't waste words. She's standing by her mom, coconut tucked under her arm, while mom's in a deep conversation. Suddenly, she makes a break for it. Mom shouts, where are you going? She holds up the coconut and says,
Coconut.
Grandpa was on a serious business call and told the toddler to be quiet with a shh. The toddler ran to Mom and tattled.
Grandpa said, shh.
Then out of nowhere, he spun around and started singing on top of his lungs.
Dun, dun, dun. La, la, la. Dun, dun, dun.
Mom cheered. Your birthday is in 2 days. How do you feel? The toddler paused, thought hard, and answered seriously.
I feel hot.
A toddler walked up to his mom, singing,
Alastanza, Alastanza, kubi, kubi, kubi. Alastanza, 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 kubi, kubi, kubi. Alastanza.
Mom joined in, happily singing with him. When they finally stopped singing, I thought Mom was about to correct the lyrics. Instead, she asked, what song is that, baby boy? Mom spots someone dusting far away, and she warns, don't go over there, you'll start sneezing. The toddler looks up at Mom and says,
Mommy, let's go over there so we can sneeze.
The toddler sat on his hand and pretended he was stuck, so Mom will come and rescue him. This toddler clapped his hands really hard and said,
I killed it.
Grandma asked, what did you kill? He said,
A mosquito.
feeling super proud of himself. He slowly opened his hands and there was nothing there. Absolutely nothing. The confidence is 10 over 10. The evidence missing. Picture this. A toddler is listing the days of the week. He goes,
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, next week, Sunday, Saturday.
and just like that, I learned Thursday and Friday don't really matter. Picture this toddler standing in the middle of the room, going,
Brrr, brrr.
no toy in sight, just pure imagination at full speed. I thought I was about to learn about this toddler's birthday, but nope, he was singing.
Happy birthday to you.
So I asked, when is your birthday? He leans in closely as if to tell me, but just belt out even louder.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
A toddler climbed out of the jumping pen. Dad offered to help with his shoes. He says,
No, Dad, wait. Watch this.
then he proceeds to put them on the wrong feet. A toddler is crying because her mom tried to explain that grandma is actually mom's mom. The toddler shakes her head saying,
No. Grandma isn't your mom. She's my grandma.
toddler spots mom's purse and just has one mission. get into mom's space. So he asks,
Can you open it?
Mom keeps saying no. He continued,
Mommy, can you open it? Can you open it? Mommy, open it. Mommy, can you open it? Can you open it?
Mom sighs and says yes. This toddler asked mom for oats. Mom said, okay, let's spell oats together. They spelled it together. So mom asked, what did you just spell? Without missing a beat, he shouted,
Rice water.
Toddler came running, yelling, Mom, Mom, Mom. When Mom finally answered, he proudly announced, Mommy, the bird said, Kurr. Mom had no idea what that meant, but she just smiled and said, okay, baby boy. Picture this 2.5-year-old toddler with his dad on a bus. He has a very big wristwatch on his hand. Right when he sits, he announces to everyone on the bus that tomorrow he'll be showing his wristwatch to Madam Grace and Precious. Precious also gets to see his biscuit and his watch. Picture this 3.5-year-old toddler who enters a hospital with lips pouted, tears running down his face, yelling,
I want to sit in the car. I want to sit in the car.
So I thought to myself, why not let this guy sit in the car? And his mother said, you know you can't sit in the car. He kept crying and yelling.
I want to sit in the car.
So his mom brought out this tiny toy car for him to sit. Picture this toddler on his mom's lap in a bus. An ambulance zooms past us and he says,
Mercy, ambulance.
And his mother says, yes, baby boy, it's an ambulance. It's taking someone to the hospital. And for about a minute, this boy was just going,
Beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop.
Picture this toddler in a bus with his palms on his face. So intermittently, he opens one eye, looks around and checks whether someone is staring in his direction. Then he closes his eyes again, opens one eye with his hand on his face, checks whether someone is looking at him. So I was curious to see what was happening. I kept staring at him. He opened both eyes, looked in my direction, and just blew me a kiss. Aww. Picture this almost 3-year-old toddler trying to arrange the letters of the English alphabet puzzle. He kept struggling all the way. I sensed he was very frustrated. And his mom kept asking, baby boy, do you need some help? And he says, no, mom, thank you. He just gave up. Yeah, that's it. This is for when children don't know that we have to make a living. So I was getting a bag from a vendor, finished bargaining over the price. This toddler was there crying and yelling,
Mama, where are you bag?
A family was eating at a restaurant. There was a canned drink on their table. The toddler took a sip and then mom told her the drink was finished. But later, the mom took a sip from the same can. The toddler, looking surprised, asked,
Mom, are you drinking my drink?
Imagine a toddler sitting by himself playing with a toy keyboard. He clicks on it and nothing happens. No sound, no light, nothing. He looks at it with a serious face and says,
Oh, low battery.
Imagine this. A toddler pooped. And since mom was busy, grandma had to clean her up. Now picture this child standing on the porch yelling,
Mommy, Grandma didn't clean my bum bum well.
A family was on a trip with their toddler. As soon as the bus started moving, the toddler fell asleep. In the middle of the trip, a police car sped past with its sirens blaring. Suddenly, the toddler woke up and shouted,
Police! Po!
and went right back to sleep. Imagine a little seamstress wrapping a tape measure around her waist and proudly shouting,
2,
then she wraps it on her ankles and shouts,
2,
and finally puts it on her stomach and yells.
2.
Every measurement was 2, no matter where she put it. A toddler was crying on the road. A car came driving towards them, and he stopped crying and started shouting.
Car is coming! Car is coming! Mommy, the car is coming!
The second the car passed by, he went back to crying. Toddler pointed at a picture on Dad's phone and yelled,
Dad, look, rabbit, 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 rabbit.
Dad said, no, that's a squirrel. The toddler nodded and said,
Yes, 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 it's a squirrel.
Pretending he knew the whole time. Grandma quietly slipped away to take care of something without anyone noticing. A few minutes later, toddler comes running to Mom and says,
Mom, Grandma has run away.
Dad says, in 1 week, you'll be 3 years old. Toddler replies,
No!
and starts counting.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Mom stumbles. Toddler says,
Oh, sorry, Mom.
Mom says, that's gravity. Do you know gravity? Toddler points across the streets and responds,
Yep, it's over there.
Toddler asked Mom for the tablet. Mom said, play until you're tired, then you can have it. He said,
Okay.
walked out of the room and closed the door. He came right back stretching. He said,
Mom, see, I'm tired.
Toddler tries to put her fingers into her mouth. Mom says, no, don't do that. Your fingers are dirty. Instead of listening, the toddler sticks out tongue and says,
See, thank.
Toddler tried to lift Dad's laptop, but he couldn't. He grunted and said,
I can't.
Dad told him, it's because you are just a baby boy. The toddler nodded in agreement.
Yes. I'm just a baby boy.
This toddler was chilling on Dad's lap. Dad goes, let's call Mom. Toddler says,
Okay.
and then they recite,
2, 5, 9, blue, green, yellow. Yeah.